and welcome to Let's Go. Today, we're learning about who we are in Christ, and that is so exciting. Before we begin, let's read our memory verse. It's John 1:12. It says, "Yet to all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God." And that is John 1:12. After we read John 1:12, it's very exciting, and does it make you feel good to know that you're a child of God? And it makes me feel really happy and really good to know that I'm a child of God. But then let's say you go out the next day, you are at school, and maybe you didn't do as good at a test as you'd like to. So you start to think, oh no, I am not smart enough. And so you kind of, in your thought bubbles, in your thoughts, you say, I'm not smart enough. And then you get afraid, like if you're really afraid of the dark, and you start to think, oh no, I can't do it, okay? And these aren't true, but we start to think that, or we think, I'm too short, I'm too tall, I'm too young, all sorts of stuff, okay? And so we have these thoughts in our head, and then we kind of start to feel like after you've carried something heavy for too long, kind of feel down and you're sad, like I'm not good enough, I'm not tall enough, I'm not smart enough, da 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 da, and you start thinking that. So when we start thinking things like that, it's so important to go back to verses like John 1:12 and remember that when we think we can't do it, that through God we are brave. Through God I am brave. And when we start to think that we're too short or too tall, we can remember that God made us, and so we don't need to worry about that because God made us perfectly. And when we start to think, oh no, I didn't do good on that test, maybe God's gonna get mad at me. No, God's gonna love you no matter how good, no matter how bad you do, He's still gonna love you. And now, these are all good things that we're thinking. And instead of feeling down and sad, you feel happy and excited. And we remember, like our verse says, that we are children of God. Or this tag says, I am a child of God. That is so important to know. It's so important that actually, let's say it together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I am a child of God. For our Let's Go challenge this week, whenever you start believing things that you know aren't true and you're feeling worn down, kind of like that, remember that all of us, everyone here, we are all children of God and He loves us so much. Let's say that one final time. Say, I am a child of God on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I am a child of God. Okay, let's go.